Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another exciting episode of Channel X, the only show on Thursdays that starts the weekend early. I am your host, Tom Dog 247, as always. Tom Dog all day and Tom Dog all night. Woo, baby, alright. So, as you already know from the description, um, the Tom Dog days of summer is coming to a close. Um, quickly as it arrived and everything like that. I would have been on here, sooner and everything, but I still have yet to address a lot of stuff and everything like that to let everybody know what was going on um, during my absence and everything like that. Um, so a lot of things going down there. Um, so um, everybody's back at school. Um, I, as I always like to do, give out a little shout out to everybody going back to school, whether it's their senior year or, just starting out and everything like that. Um, you know, more importantly to the seniors in high school, to the senior class in high school. I mean, this is your time now, and and make this year, this school year for you guys a really damn good one. So really really show them what you got, because this year is all about you. So, um, speaking of shout outs, let's go ahead and give the shout outs right away. I'm not going to stay on here too long and everything like that, because I'm looking at the time, it's getting late. I was, all day I was trying to figure out what to do for the top five, but I have one, so you're gonna like this one. Um, so big shout out to all my friends over at Gaming Pros and otherwise over on Facebook. Um, Having a lot of fun and everything like that. Um, Definitely check that out. It's on Facebook. Gaming Pros and otherwise. Excuse me. And a big shout out and all that. Check it out. You'll be glad you did. Tell them Tom Dog sent you. Also, big shout out to my good friend Jen and everybody over at Bristol Beat and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today on your Apple iPhone or your Google or your Android phone that supports Google Play. Check it out. Download it. It's amazing. Labor Day weekends this weekend. Definitely, it's going to be, pretty much the last time for bonfires. Official end of summer for all you kids going to school and whatnot. And definitely want to check out this website here, bristolbeat.com. It's a must. It's an absolute must. Very, very wonderful, wonderful website. Check and play some music. Download the app on your phone, or you can just listen to the radio directly through the website itself and everything. And you will have a great time this Labor Day weekend. Bonfires, catching in all the bonfires and everything. Definitely a must download for your Labor Day weekend needs. And I'm of course going to be doing that because I'll be washing my car. So I'll pretty much be outside and everything, and I have my desk like right out there, so I can just lay it on there and everything like that. So that will definitely come in handy. So check it out, bristolbeat.com and the Bristol Beat app. Download it today. And of course, the greatest shout out of all time goes out to Marissa. Big shout out to her. Pretty busy. She's pretty busy tonight, so she couldn't watch me make a fool out of myself in person. So she's gonna have to either watch it live or watch the encore. So she's pretty busy tonight. So big shout out to her. And plugs. let's not forget about the plugs. Love the plugs. No hair plugs. Thank God. Loot Crate. If you have not yet subscribed to Loot Crate, you're missing out on some awesome, awesome stuff. And this new theme that's coming out, robotic, looking awesome. Looking really, really awesome. Um, it's gonna have a lot of stuff that has to do with robots. So you never know what's going to be in this box, in the box and everything like that. Kingdom got my box in, did the unboxing. Check it out on my YouTube channel. Give it a look see. And as a matter of fact, I'm actually wearing one of the shirts, one of the featured items that was in there. It's a Legend of Zelda Link T-shirt, and looks really, really awesome. It's actually one of my favorite items, and so definitely do not miss out on this upcoming month's robotic box. It's going to look amazing. Going to really look amazing. And I before we continue, I do want to apologize for not being able to get the animation box this year. The July's box, which was animation. Um, once once it goes into the vault, I will pick that up. I definitely will pick that up. So when it comes into the vault, and when there's an announcement that it's going to be in the vault, um, past boxes and everything like that, I definitely will pick that up. I guarantee it. So I'm going to keep a lookout and everything like that. It's going to be I'm actually going to put that on there for this year as a lost episode. So um, so the month is going to be a little bit off and everything like that. So um, and I'll continue to address it accordingly because I still have another video to do um, among other things. So do not miss out on Loot Crate. LootCrate.com. Check it out. They're awesome. Love you guys over at Loot Crate. Love you guys. And Funko.com. There's subscription boxes on their website as well too. Check them out. They're amazing. Smuggler's Bounty. Um, there's Smuggler's Bounty. There's Legion of Collectors, and the Legion of Collectors, and there's also Marvel Collector Corps and Disney Treasures. So definitely check those boxes out. They're amazing. They really are amazing. And the guys at Funko make awesome, awesome pop vinyls that you definitely do not want to miss out. So definitely check that out. And this episode is brought to you by M&J Video Games and Collectibles. Trade in your old video games and consoles, ranging from video games, accessories, and systems. You can also trade in DVD box sets, Blu-rays, sports cards, and novelty items. Also wrestling collectibles and autographed items spanning from sports, wrestling, and actors. There are 2 locations if you happen to be in the Connecticut area. You can check them out. There's one in 1049 Queen Street in Southington, Connecticut. And there's also a location over at 38 Center Street in Wallingford, Connecticut. So if you happen to be in town and it's Labor Day weekend, want to check them out, definitely check them out. Definitely worth the checking out. So it's M&J Video Games and Collectibles. You can check out their website as well too for any list of announcements on events that are happening. And there was an autograph signing that I didn't know about, and Babe Ruth's granddaughter was one of the features there. So it was really, really amazing to see that. So very, very awesome. But for any other listing of events that's happening at M&J Video Games and Collectibles, you can check out their website at mjvideogamesandcollectibles.com. Alright, so here we go. It's the last, before actually, before we get things started, um, I do want to extend um, my prayers over to everybody in Texas at the moment. You know, they had over the weekend they had some a pretty nasty storm hit there. Hurricane Harvey. Um, it was awful, awful flood, and I saw the news reports. Very, very emotional, especially one that really um, hit my heart. Was very emotional seeing um, a bunch of there was a senior citizen elderly complex, um, you know, old folks home, and they were just sitting there in water, and they were just sitting there like they didn't want to move and everything, and I I literally was very emotional, and it and I'm an emotional guy and everything like that, and it was very sad to watch and everything. Just watching those senior citizens sit there, you know, waist deep in water, sitting down in their chairs and whatnot, you know, just pretending like it was like the water was never even there. Um, and I know everyone's still trying to be rescued. There's a lot of people out there trying to be rescued and everything like that. My heart, my 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 prayers and is like, please be safe out there and everything. And um, want to do the best that you can. You can, for any donations, of course. There's a lot of charitable organizations that you can find on over the web internet. Um, the American Red Cross and the United Way. Definitely check those websites out where you can do some donations. I mean, I wish I had something to do, to, for a little donation and everything like that. I mean, that would be gratefully appreciated as well too. But but please, make any type of donation that you can over um, from the American Red Cross and the United Way. It's very appreciative that you do that. Um, you know, it's very sad to see that, and I wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. You know, there's about it. Especially whenever there's hurricane. When most of the hurricanes hit down south, it's very bad, and just it's tough. It really is tough, and you know, and especially in Louisiana too, got hit pretty bad too. But not as bad as Texas and everything. And I have family down in Louisiana, um, so it's really tough. And but just be safe out there. And you know, we all got to stick together, help everybody out, even if you're, you know, there's no way there's always a way to to help out that and not be there, send a little prayer and or make the donations. And I've already donated and everything, and it's we wouldn't want to wish that in any of this any natural disaster on anybody. I really wouldn't. And but my heart and soul goes out to you guys and everything like that. Just please be safe out there. You know, we here in Connecticut, we love you guys, and more importantly, I love you guys and everything. Just please be safe out there, please. So, all right, so all right, let's have some fun. You know, get everybody's spirits lifted and everything like that. Um, as I said, it's the Tom Dog Days of Summer. It's the last one. Uh, Managed to do an unboxing. Did a let's play, did a live stream and everything like that. So that was part of the schedule and everything like that. And yeah, you're looking right. There's 3 cars in here, and this is the one we're looking at right now, and that's the retinue. And as you can see, I kind of made it look like, it kind of looks like the Duke of Death over there. So, so this was the look I was going with and everything. So, oh, excuse me. So the retinue, so I'm pretty much calling it the retinue of death, and everything like that. So, look at that. That is amazing, and and I always keep the stock wheels. I always do. There's something about stock wheels that I love. I absolutely love stock wheels. Um, stock wheels are really amazing. And I'm really impressed on how fast this car is. I really, really am.
Let's hit the diner after this. I love the fuck of that car.
You heard that right. I'm now picking up a hooker today. This really is a really nice car. Not bad for a sports classic. And we're actually going to take a look at all the things. No, I don't really need it.
Enjoy what's left of society.
I just wanted to hear Jim Cummings again. Because Jim Cummings is awesome. But yeah, let's go into the let's clean up all this shit. Everything. So, I hope everybody enjoyed the fight, the Mayweather fight and everything. It was really cool. I'm not gonna lie, it was a really good fight. I did manage to see it and everything, and I gotta say I was really impressed by the fight and everything. Very heavy hitting and everything like that. Very good. The fight was really awesome. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen a boxing match in a long time. I think the last boxing match that I've ever seen before this fight was when Mike Tyson beat bit Holyfield's ear off. That was like the only time that I saw a boxing match, and but it was good. But it was good to see a boxing match, and I noticed a lot of things, different. One of them is that there's no ring. There's no ring girl. For those of you who don't know what a ring girl is, her job is to wear a bikini and wear a bikini and hold up a card that says round 1, like round 1, round 2, all that good shit. And now it's all digitized and everything like that. And I don't know, but nonetheless, the fight was very good, and long too. Went through 10 rounds in a 12 round fight. So that was a very good match. Um, so it only lasted 10 rounds. So that was really cool. At first everybody thought that, McGregor, at the early stages of the round, he was getting the best of Mayweather and everything, just like, like all over him and everything like that. And then also too, but then later on, McGregor was getting fatigued, and then that's when Mayweather came in, and that's when Mayweather came in and did what he did, and so it was very, very cool. And of course Mayweather won by TKO, and this car is so fast, and it was absolutely amazing. The match was a lot of fun to watch it, and I noticed that a lot of people, and I also saw the weigh-in. I saw the weigh-in too, so, which is something I never really watch, because I usually just wait till for the event, and then they just show the tail of the tape. But they were showing off the weight and everything like that, and I thought that they were going to fight right there, during the weigh-in, and it was awesome. They were just like all over each other and everything like that, so it was really, really heated and everything like that. And the guy that was trying to get the weight and everything is like, was like yelling at Mayweather, stop moving, and then he was like, it's like, stop fucking moving, and it's like, get the fuck out of the way, and everything like that. I'm like, whoa, you never hear that. It's like, you never hear that. And I was like, holy shit. But what bothers me is that the fact that, why in the world, now the weigh-in was on the day before, which I believe it was last Friday. What bothers me is that, and they did it at the arena that they were having it at. Why in the world what I don't understand is that why there were, why was it done at the arena? Now normally when they do a weigh-in, usually it's like a press conference or whatever. From what I gather and everything, but old school shit. But this was like, this was pretty crazy and everything like that. And but hey, everybody got their money's worth, especially to see the weigh-in too and everything like that. So it was pretty interesting. And but it was really, like I said, it was really, really cool. And one of the pictures, hey Marissa, you made it. How are you? You're very, very busy, I see. One of the pictures I am going to show, which I was laughing my ass off, and I don't know if this will come in and everything like that, but I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go, right there. Look at that shot. Kissy kissy. Not McGregor. Don't kiss McGregor. He has a runny nose right now. So yeah, that's a money shot right there. That's the money shot right there. Look at that. It's like, my nose. So anywho, so I got to thinking, because I don't know any better, I came up with 5 good comments to say about that picture I just showed. Why only 5? Well, apparently I'm only worth 5 cents. I'm worth a nickel, folks, on YouTube. I am worth a nickel. No bullshit. I am worth a nickel. Look at this photograph. Yeah, Nickelback, yeah. I was going with something with that, but I fucked it up miserably. I wanna be a rock star. Rockstar Games, actually. I wanna be at Rockstar Games. I'm having too much fun. Hey, it's the Tom Dog Days of Summer. So with that picture that I showed off, here are the top 5 inappropriate. This is the top 5 comments that I could think of in relation to that McGregor shot that I just showed you. And it goes as follows. Now, before we get started, I just want to clarify something, that it's a shocker, a miracle. I didn't mention AshleyMadison.com in this top 5. And you'll see why in a minute. Gotta find a napkin. I don't want my nose to turn out like McGregor. So here we go. The top 5 comments that I could think of in relation to that McGregor booger shot. Number 5. After people were laughing at this pic, McGregor said, "It's not funny." Number 4. Well, McGregor did say he wanted a boogie. Number 3. The fight was sponsored by Claritin and Mucinex. Number 2. A teaser poster for Boogie Nights 2. That was kind of weak, probably. I'm probably going to hear from Marissa on that one. Yeah, that was pretty weak, Tommy. Yeah. But I can make it up here with the number 1 comment that I could think of in relation to that McGregor picture, which is this right here. What can it be? What is the number 1 pick? Mayweather wasn't kidding when he said he was going to beat the snot out of him. And that was your top 5. Top 5. Top 5. Mucous membranes alive. Doing the top five. Oh, man. Ugh. That was too funny. I'm sorry, but that number one was, that actually was my funniest one, I think. Beat the snot out of him. That, I mean, it was true. He did do it. He did beat the snot out of him. You know, you literally cannot say that he didn't. You know, that was perfect right there. So that, you know, that opened up a Pandora's box right there and everything like that. Doing the dive. But, oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. So... yeah, I hope everybody did have a wonderful summer, a great summer at that and everything, and you know, but going back to that top five, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be pissed off of the, that I did that, and it's like, you wouldn't be doing that if McGregor was standing there. And I was like, come on. I mean, first of all, look at me and look at him. He can legitimately beat the shit out of me. And I mean, that it would be a one-sided fight, but you know, I have, you know, it was, you know, it was a good fight and everything like that. And you know, it's like we can have, you know, we're allowed to joke around, you know, we can all joke around and everything like that. It's all good, harmless fun. It's not like I'm calling, you know, it's not like I'm gonna say, hey, McGregor, it's like, what happened? It's like, you're a chump, I want to fight you now. You know, that's just like, I didn't go that far and everything like that. You know, it's just good to have a, you know, have a little sense of humor and everything like that. I'm pretty sure that he was laughing too, you know. You know, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, and you know what? I do that a lot, you know. After I insult myself, because, you know, hey, sometimes I do, you know. And it's always good, to do that. And the way I feel, it's always good to do that, because of the fact that it just pisses everybody off because they didn't think of it first. And I'm like, shit, why didn't I think of that? And I said, well, you know. Everything, so. But, you know, gotta have it, you know, gotta have it. No, I'm sure McGregor, you know, has a sense of humor and everything like that. You know, everybody, you know, they say, oh, I don't find it funny and everything like that. Well, you're obviously not looking hard enough if you don't find anything funny. That's how I look at it. But you know, just, you know, it's always good to laugh at yourself every now and then and everything like that. And you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, that picture has been seen all over the place, and I'm sure there was a lot, you know, there's a lot other puns too and everything like that, and I'm sure he's heard them all and everything like that. So, you know, hey, let's, you know, all we can do is laugh about it. But the thing that bothers me though is that the fact that a lot of people after seeing that fight, a lot of people were saying it's like, well, they felt like, you know, that, you know, McGregor never fought in a boxing ring before. Well, technically he did. You know, it's like more southpaw, you know, and everything like that. So, um, and everything like that. Like starting out and everything. But then he transitioned to a UFC fighter. Um, and you know, I mean, for a guy who hasn't been, you know, legitimately been, you know, in a boxing ring, you know, he really did not do that bad at all. I mean, he really, you know, even Mayweather was like, you know, I mean, let's all be realistic here. It's like for a guy who never, you know, who's not a professional boxer, he did a pretty damn good job. I'm not gonna lie. Normally, when you see a boxer who never who never fought before, you know, who never fought in a boxing ring before, and they're just starting out, you know, pretty much in their rookie year and you know rookie season and everything like that. Um, Usually they don't they don't do well, but here he actually did pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, he you know McGregor did you know put up a damn good fight. I mean, especially you know after lasting 10 out of 12 rounds. I mean, come on, that's impressive. Normally, normally a bo- you know, normally a rookie boxer like that, especially if it was an exhibition fight, would just would have just took him into the park and everything like that, and would have just lasted like maybe 2 or 3 rounds. And but you know, this is Conor McGregor we're talking about here, not Glass Joe. I mean, come on. and but a lot of people were saying that that if the venue was reversed, like instead of a boxing ring, it was the octagon, Mayweather would not stand a chance. I mean, let's be honest with you. Well, I I have to disagree with that because of the fact that you know you're a boxer, you're a fighter. You do MMA, obviously you're a fighter. So I'm sure that Mayweather could do well in the octagon. Would he win? That's tough to say. That's tough to say. However, this is Mayweather we're talking about here, and he actually, you know, I've said some things about Mayweather in the past, um, you know, because you know at the time I wasn't really a fan of Mayweather, and I have seen his fights and everything like that, and I'm not gonna lie, he you know he's a damn good fighter, and you know I don't want to take none of that away from him. He really is a damn good fighter. The only thing that was bothering me is that outside of the ring was was what got to me. You know, his ego was was really was really not the best, and I wasn't really a fan of his. I wasn't a fan of his ego. I really wasn't. But um, because in my mind, he's flashing all this money around and doing a lot of doing this, doing that, and say, oh, look at me, I got all this money and everything like that. It's like, that's fine and everything like that. And, everyone was saying to me, well, it's just, that's a form of bragging rights. And it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's bragging rights, but does it have to be every day? I mean, we get it. You won. You got the money to show for it. Move on. Which is why, that's why, last week I mentioned um about about Muhammad Ali, who never flashed the money, no matter how much he won, how much he won his fights and everything like that, and everything. He never, he all he really had to say, I'm just, I'm the greatest, I'm the greatest of all time and all that shit. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, and everything. You know the whole deal. And he he didn't have to flash his money around and saying, "This is why I'm the greatest." No, he said he did. He's like, "You will see why you know why I'm the greatest, because I'm gonna take him to school. I'm gonna beat him down." And he did that with a lot of with all of his opponents. He was the man. You know, you think of Muhammad Ali, you think of boxing. You know, Joe Frazier. Especially guys like Joe Frazier and um, Sugar Ray Leonard, one of my favorites. Iron Mike Tyson, of course. George Foreman, Holyfield, Manny Pacquiao, um, Rocky Marciano. So those guys, those guys right there, they know, you know, they really, they had their own style of talking, and they didn't have to show off their dollar, their money to prove how great they are, because their words did all the talking and everything. So, but Mayweather made a believer out of me, and after watching this fight, he really did have a good fight. This was actually one of it, in my opinion, one of his greatest fights he ever had. Nothing to take away with Manny and everything like that. That was supposed to be like really good, because we all wanted to see that, and we all know what happened during that fight, which I'm not going to talk about, which kind of pissed me off. Anyways, I'm surprised I didn't even do a rant about it. That's how pissed off I was. But but the thing is that Mayweather made me change my mind about him, and and because of that, I am really honored to say that Floyd Mayweather has been inducted into the Channel X Hall of Fame. Um, he well deserved it. He made a believer out of me. Like I said, he made a believer out of me. He made me change my mind about what I thought about him. Um, and for that, I am sorry if if a lot of Mayweather fans were pissed off about what I said, and I do humbly apologize for that. And I am I am impressed by Mayweather, and he did a damn good job. So congratulations once again to Floyd Mayweather, and another congratulations to him for being the next member of the Channel X Hall of Fame. So, um, so here, okay. Well, this is the new car, um, that just been released in the update, uh, the Smuggler's Run DLC, and I did a I did a hangar location, and which I'm going to show off the official hangar locations in this video, and it was actually and the results are pretty amazing. So this is one of the new cars. If you want to get it for yourself, I will show you. It's in the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website here, and this is it right here, the Vapid Retinue, and it's priced at $615,000, which is why right up here, I only have 116. But it is a very beautiful car, very fast too. I'm really impressed by the on how fast this car is. Customizations are really cool too. And then here's the other one. It's in the Legendary Motorsport, which is the Graudi Vision, and that's priced at $2,250,000. So that's a pretty good looking car too. So we haven't had a supercar in a while, since the XA21. So real quick, if you want to buy some of the they had the planes, which is the Starling, which you can see the price right here, $3,657,000, and then $2,750,000 for the trade-in. If you do like a trade-in mission, this one is the Rogue, really cool looking plane right there, very skinny in the body there. Then we have the Molotov, which is a Russian plane, so that's really cool. The Tula, nice menacing looking vehicle right there. It seats 5. So those are the 4 planes that are in there. Oh, I didn't even look at these. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, I noticed that the laser is not, they took the laser out. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Okay, so, let's go to this here too. Now this is some other ones here too. The Alpha Z1. That's a nice one. This is something that I like, that I definitely want to get. The ultralight, and I was looking at the you can actually weaponize this, and I actually saw there was actually a dogfight. I was playing this earlier, and I saw a couple of these ultralights, and they were having a dogfight, and I'm not gonna lie, that the way they weaponized that was pretty friggin' amazing. I was actually really impressed by it. And then we got the Havoc, which is really really cool. Um, and then yeah, that's it on there. And then all right, so let's go to the Maze Bank foreclosures, and here are the hangar locations. So I'm just going to highlight the hangars right now. There's 5 of them, and I did a video over the weekend, this past weekend, and I did a possible locations video, and I suggest you check that out. This right here is really cool, and I called this and everything. This is really really cool. This one right here is the cheapest, which is priced at 1.2 million. Oops. And then this one here, right next to it, this is 1.5 and a quarter. And then, surprisingly enough, I was surprised that they had the bunkers in here. So this one is priced at 2.6 and a half, and this is at Fort Zancudo. And this one is 2,085,000, and this is the most expensive one right here, which is priced at 3.3 million and a quarter. And these are really really cool, and so that's pretty much all the hangars right there, and I pretty much called it right there. Not gonna toot my own horn and everything like that, but I called these hangars here at the at the airport, and then I pretty much called them right over here too. So that's pretty cool. Surprisingly enough, there wasn't any over at Traverse Airfield or this other airfield right over here. This is surprising. I think it's because they were pretty small in stature, so that's probably the reason why that they didn't go ahead with that. So it's kind of amazing that they didn't. So, and what we do, and this is what I like to do to end the video, to end my video here. Just launch these cars off and everything. So today is the Vapid Retinue. So let's, in case this decides to blow up on me, let's put. It's funny how it says 2016 right there. How ironic. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? It's like rain on your wedding day. Okay. Don't want to get copyright striked. Anywho. Alright, here we go. This is it. Moment of truth. That. Okay. convenient was that? Nice! Stuck the landing. Not bad. Didn't take much damage. I'm really impressed by the durability on this. Not bad at all. So there you have it. That is tonight's show and everything. That's pretty much all the time I have for today. We will see you all again here next week. We're gonna have a lot of fun as we always do and everything like that. So be on the lookout for some for some future videos and some upcoming videos and everything like that. That would be addressing about pretty much the schedule for the remainder of this year. So it'll be interesting to watch. So be sure to follow me on Twitter, almost said Tom Arcade, TomDog247 at TomDog247. That is my Twitter. Follow me on there. Give a shout, say hi, how you doing, and all that good shit and everything. And you can also check up on my YouTube channel if you miss any of tonight's episode, or you want to catch some other videos and everything like that. Please feel free to check it out. Love the feedback and everything like that. Did an unboxing video. Definitely must check out. Had a lot of fun doing that one. Also, the predictions episode of the bunker locations. That's definitely a must see and everything like that. A lot of people were had pretty good feedback on that one as far as views goes. There were a lot of people viewing that one, and I was actually pretty impressed on that one. So that one was really cool. I think I'm going to do some more video. If anybody wants me to do any more GTA videos like that, or any other type of GTA video, let me know. I like to hear the feedback. Even send me a tweet and everything. That'll be really cool. I appreciate that as well. But also, check out my YouTube channel, and everything, and like, send a comment and everything. But more importantly, for all you new guys, for all you newcomers out there, definitely make sure you face hug that subscribe button. And that being said, we will see you all again here next week. And until then, this is Tom Dog saying take care, so long, peace.